NWAPP is live and on the air. How y'all doing? Alrighty, we got a little quick hit episode here. Gonna be around 7 minutes. Alright, just some quick show updates and everything else. This is episode 6. Episode 6 of NWAPP. Alright, and episode 6 was supposed to be one that starred me and John, and just some fun times recorded a few weeks ago and everything. And the internet ate my homework. I'm not quite sure what happened. I chose the wrong program under which to file it, because I have two here on speaker, NWAPP and Am I Evil? And I accidentally uploaded that to Am I Evil instead of NWAPP. And then when I went to make the transfer, it's never been uploaded, so every time I try, at some point it might make its way here, but the internet more or less has ate my homework. I can't get it to upload. So anyway, just some quick show updates here for Nerd with a Phone podcast over on Anchor. Alright, we are going to have coming this Friday, me and John, it's a special episode entitled Celebrity. Alright, Celebrity. And I, just kind of rant about what I feel celebrity is and isn't. Just felt like a necessary conversation, because anybody doing podcasting right now that isn't named Joe Rogan or Conan O'Brien or my favorite murder is having a hard time making any real money doing this. Okay? So, like, I might be internet famous in some degree due to the amount of listens that I have, but I am by no means a celebrity, because to me, the definition of celebrity is somebody that has money, that has the ability to make money from their internet fame or their regular fame, movies, television, writing, making comic books, or in the case of the Kardashians, looking good with their tight butts. But, it's one of those things. But moving on to other things, I wanted to announce we're in the process, me and John, Dreadful Rock, are in the process of creating a wrestling channel that's over on Anchor.fm. It's going to be called The Legion of Geek, and we will review the current state of WWE wrestling, as well as any news and information that may come across our paths from places like AEW, TNA, if that's even still a thing, I don't know. Part of the process, we're going to find out, But recently, John finished the commercial for that, and I was super impressed by it. So I can't wait for you guys to actually hear that. It's a fun, entertaining time. But, we're actually working out the show structure for that podcast, and that's new territory for me, because Nerd with a Phone podcast kind of evolved on the fly, right? I was making it up like Indiana Jones as I went along, and which is not to say NWAPP is over or going away. It's not. It's still going to be my rant podcast, but the more structured thing will be Legion of Geek. It's just one of those, actually plan out what's being talked about kind of thing, whereas Nerd with a Phone podcast and this one are more or less me playing with my box of crayons. Has an audience, may not be monetizable. I'm okay with that. Alright, so yeah, we're going to cut this one pretty short. I just wanted to say that for anybody looking for Spreaker, for me to be on Spreaker, it will be here. I will post episodes, the unfiltered raw footage, as it were, to here from the episodes that have done well. And the very next one I'm going to put over here from Nerd with a Phone podcast is going to be the inexplicable hit that is my Post Malone episode. Alright. Anyway, thank you for listening, sharing, and subscribing to Nerd with a Phone podcast, NWAPP, here on Spreaker. And we will see you when we see you. I promise it will be more. It will be more often than once every 2 months or something. All right. Thank you. And goodbye.